Yankee 4 Delta Alpha Victor.
Delta Alpha Victor, roger, and what's the name?
Delta Alpha Victor, roger, and what's the name?
Name's David.
Roger, David, and whereabouts are you located, sir?
Roger, David, and whereabouts are you located, sir?
I'm in Barberville, Kentucky, southeast Kentucky.
Roger that, and what radio are you running today, David?
Roger that, and what radio are you running today, David?
Yes, a Kenwood TS-2000.
Say a Kenwood S-2000, is that a roger?
Say a Kenwood S-2000, is that a roger?
It's a Kenwood TS Tango Sierra 2000.
Hey, roger that, sir. Well, gosh, first thing, if you'd be interested in a little setup there would be to be sure that that radio is in the 100 to 2900 transmit bandwidth. TBW 100 to 2900 allows you to operate that transmitter as best that it can be, but having just a slice of daylight before you're into somebody else's conversation, roger?
Before you're into somebody else's conversation, roger?
Roger, yeah. I will look that up and find out exactly where it's at, but yeah, I was just wondering how you copied that. Where are you located at? I've watched you on YouTube a bunch, I heard your voice and recognized you.
Yes, sir. We're up around Louisville, Kentucky. We're on the Indiana side of the Ohio River, right at Louisville, roger?
Indiana side of the Ohio River, right at Louisville, roger?
Roger, yeah, I know what you're talking about, all righty. Yeah, I've got the, I'm trying to take some notes here. I'll write that and look that transmit bandwidth up.
All right, and then the next thing would be to be on the compressor. Compression on at a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100, depending on how it's labeled. We just want a third of that compression on, 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100, depending on how it's labeled.
3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100, depending on how it's labeled.
Roger, yeah, I'll take that out.
Oh my goodness, an inconsiderate soul tuning up on a frequency that's in use. Do not tune up on a frequency that's in use. It's not polite. Okay, David, and then once past the compression, we move towards the ALC meter. So with mic gain in hand, as you bring up your ALC meter, and you say the word audio, and adjust your mic gain until your ALC is running 2/3 or 7, depending on which one comes first. So that's your ALC meter with mic gain in hand, and as you say the word audio, you just say it, don't stress it, but just say it as you would say any other word in the Qso, and adjust your mic gain until your ALC meter is running mid 2/3 to or 7, depending on which one comes first. Roger?
2 or 7, depending on which one comes first. Roger?
Roger, audio. Let's see, audio. Audio.
Not polite to tune up on an active frequency. You must be a QRMer. My gosh. A sociopath in our presence.
A sociopath in our presence.
Anyway, David, let me hear you now that you got that ALC set.
All right, have that. I don't know if that made any difference or not. Kilo Yankee 4 Delta Alpha Victor.
Yes, sir, that's good. Now, if you know where your equalization is, you need some more top end for intelligibility. I would say about 4 clicks a treble boost, depending on what type of equalizer you have there, Roger.
Roger, I'm right on it right here. Let's see. Kilo Yankee 4 Delta Alpha Victor. I may have bumped it up. I don't know.
On the trebles, is that a 3-band DQ?
On the trebles, is that a 3-band DQ?
Yeah.
Okay, I would take that EQ, treble EQ right on up there. You may have to be sure that your equalizer is turned on, and I'm not sure if you have a P bank of EQs or not. Some radios do. If you have your compressor on, then you have to use one bank, and if you are not running compression, you have to use another bank. So I'm not sure if you went ahead and turned your compressor on or not.
So I'm not sure if you went ahead and turned your compressor on or not.
No, I haven't done that. I'll have to dig into the menu a little deeper to find that, but I'll look into it.
Yes, sir, David. Well, then I would turn that. I did hear a difference there in your EQ, so I would go ahead and max out your treble boost on your equalizer and let me hear you.
Go ahead and max out your treble boost on your equalizer and let me hear you.
Oh my goodness, in honor of our QRM attack today, I call this one Ode to QRMer. Here's a thought to consider for my QRMer. What if I were you and you were I? Listen to me, brother, at least try. You don't know me, but yet you attack me. I've done nothing to you, so why? Think about it, brother. It's not me to blame for this attack, but you. So I must represent something you distaste. But what could that be? Do my words cause you hate? Does my voice cause you pain? Think about it, brother. It's not me, but it's your rage that's to blame. You must get yourself under control, because if it's me you attack today, who will it be tomorrow? Some kid in the park? Yes, that would be your style. Attack some kid in the park in the dark, because it doesn't matter to you. Just anyone will do. Your rage and hate will seal your fate. You know, I would seek help if I were you. This has been Ode to QRMer. Back to David.
Back to David.
Hey, that was a good one there, Jim. Hey, man, I'm going to take what you give me here so far and look up and see if I can't get some of that figured out, that compression, and how to set this equalizer a little bit. But I appreciate everything you do, Roger.
Roger, David. 73 up that way, sir. And if you get it all figured out and get a chance to join us next Friday, we'd love to have you. In the meantime, if you wanted to hear your audio as it stands, you might go to YouTube and do that call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. That will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 3,000, and I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. So there you go. 73, David, and have a nice afternoon and a great weekend. And with all that being said, we got to get out of here and return this frequency back to normal amateur radio use. This is KC9VKV, clear.